Thank you. Hello, friends. Hello, team, and hello, TAP. My name is Kendrick Peterson. Hello. I, I am a dual degree JD MPP student at Berkeley and also a proud member of TAP. I suppose I was a mentee just recently of TAP, and now I am an alum. I wanted to say maybe a little bit about my TAP experience, and in terms of starting, I think I wanted to emphasize that a lot of people often said, Kendrick, you should probably try and avoid feeling imposter syndrome. You should try and combat imposter syndrome. You should try and combat the feeling that you are unqualified. And I remember thinking that and saying, yes, that's exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to actively try and combat imposter syndrome. But the thing about imposter syndrome is that a lot of people refer to it as something that you're ascribing to yourself or it's internal. But when it came to clerkships, it felt as if a lot of the forces that impacted me were internal and external. I didn't just feel that I was unqualified. Some people would look at me and tell me explicitly that I was unqualified. I didn't just feel that I was not supposed to be in spaces. I would look around and there'd be no one like me. And I remember thinking through that and I said, well, I'm barely surviving law school, so why would I throw myself into another process in which I'd be fighting for my life? And so I was encouraged to apply to TAP at that moment by a lot of individuals at Berkeley, including my clerkship coordinator, who happens to be right over there. And I was assigned two mentors, and I thought, well, I did it. I'm gonna roll out. And my mentors, Armani and Ephraim, basically carried me through the process. I would often tell them that I don't think I could do this, and I wanted to stop. And I remember them thinking, like, we'll just write one more line of your cover letter. We'll just edit it really quick. Like, you don't have to apply to anything. And I found myself at the end of all of our conversations feeling more encouraged and emboldened to just try. And so I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. And eventually I got to a point where I was in interviews and I was again discouraged. And I remember my mentor saying, well, you're already here. Why give up now? And now I am the first person in my entire family lineage to ever clerk. And I remember telling my mom that, and she was like, I don't think I can even tell you anyone who's ever heard the voice of a judge that was not currently on trial in your family. Like, there's not anyone who's like that. And I thought that was really special. And it's something that I really hold close to my heart, and something I can only hold close to my heart because of my experience in TAP. And I recently got a chance to attend a really phenomenal event at TAP. And when I was there, I also realized again, I was the first in my family to ever step foot in a building like that, a courthouse. And I really sat there for a second and wondered, wow, like where would I have been if not, um, if I didn't have my mentors take that leap of faith with me at the beginning? And so I look to TAP not just as a program that I can kind of go into and then just leave, but as a solid community that supports me and will continue to support me throughout my time in law school and beyond. And I know that as a Black queer individual, that is critical for me. And I know other people that were similarly situated to me that did not make it. And so when I think about moving forward, how I foresee TAP is I foresee it as a chance. And it's an organization that can really uplift voices that were never sought, that people didn't seek to uplift in the first place. And so I'm incredibly thankful to the members of TAP and the people who dedicate time and energy to this program, because I don't just think it makes a difference, I know it. And so thank you so much. And I'm happy to be in community with all of you. Thanks.